What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach AD, and I am back. And y'all see the title. The title is Forcing Data Apps Down Our Throat, but they don't really help or don't really work. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's true. It's like dating and relationships and marriage has fallen heavy since the past. In the past, what used to happen in the past is much different. And a lot of people might say, oh, it's because now women can do their own thing. But in reality, it's really to try to push people further away and give people excuses. And that's how I kind of feel about the dating apps. Because isn't it just so strange how they force it down our throats? It's like it don't matter if you watching the news, other TV shows, radio, they're always pushing these apps on us and telling us like, "Hey, this is how you find someone. This is how you talk to someone. This is how you can meet people." Advertising it as if it's some new hip thing where you can connect to a lot of people, but in reality, it's totally giving us the negative effect. Like in reality, yeah, the apps could connect you more to people and maybe open your avenues more. But the thing is when you got a big, huge plate and you got everybody on basically a profile, and you can just look through it, it kind of lowers your chances and diminishes your chances of really finding anyone special. Because that's what dating and just getting to know people is really about, finding people who are going to be interested in you and care about you and what you do, just like how you would want them to do the same for you. Well, that's hard to get on these apps. Maybe years ago when a lot of them first started, people were more honest and interested in what's going on. But now, since people have the ability to just get on here and just do whatever, say whatever, make themselves look like whatever, it's no different than being online. You can't always trust everything you see because people could just come on here and do anything. So it's just messed up that they force this down our throats 24/7 as if this is gonna help, and when you know it's not gonna help. I mean, this stuff been around for years. Why is marriage just not going up? Why is people becoming more single? But this stuff been around for years and it's so connective. Why are y'all still telling us to do it, knowing dang well it just don't really help? And if anything, it worsens the problem. It's mighty strange to me how in the past, before we even had cell phones and computers and dating apps, people definitely mingled more, talked more, enjoyed their time more. It was just like when you went to the club in the past. It was more people there just to have a good time, listen to some music and mingle and talk with one another. Now you can't even do that because they too worried about what they want and how they want to be viewed. And then I think one of the main reasons why dating apps just totally suck is because they're not fair. They're not fair. It's like the women have the total advantage when it comes to dating apps. As you can see, most women don't even message people on there. Like most of the women that's on there just sit there and just wait for people to message them. So it's kind of unfair. You got all these men, they're making accounts, they're trying to make themselves look nice, but nobody is saying nothing to them, right? Unless you're maybe one of the small few, who seem like they got everything going on, but then there it go. Do you want to really talk to someone who only want to talk to you because you seem like you got everything going on, or because of you? And again, it's almost like a showcase. Your profile is like a showcase, so it's like an easy way to attract people who just want to see what they want to see. It's just like we all know there's nothing like meeting people in real life, right? Meeting people in real life is way better than online. And this comes to friendships, anything, because you could really get to see that person and get to know that person, and be around that person and spend time and really see what they really about and what they really do. Online it's way harder. It's way harder. And then plus, you never know what people doing when the camera off. They cut the camera on or cut the profile on. They're acting, talking this way, but then when you meet them in person, they're completely different. And that's another problem too. You'll read a profile, they saying all this and that, but then you come around them and it's something totally messed up. You better off trying to talk to people in person. Again, that don't make no sense. How back in the day we didn't have any of this, but we were definitely more connected. Now, since this stuff exists, now dating and all of this goes down. Cause I definitely notice it. Like I don't even see relationships like that too much no more. Not like it used to be. I see a lot of fake relationships or relationships that people don't really want to be in, or ones that they're in just for their own personal gain, or some simpery type stuff. You don't really see the real. And I don't think you can really get the real off of this. You're talking to people, who sit on there talking to like 10, 15 different people all day long. Like, what can you do? And how can a person really care about you if they talking about 10, 15 other people competing with you? And what's the point of being on something if you put work to make a profile and to do stuff and seem like a good person, but nobody's sending you a message unless they want something, or unless something's really wrong with them, right? It's like the odds of it being good is just so rare. A lot of times it'll be somebody hitting you up, but then it'll be something like really, really wrong with them. And this type of stuff attracts stuff. Like, just like the post, you got Bumble, you got all of this, y'all see it, but you ain't got no one, and nothing is happening. And I think that's a lot of people today. You got all of these different little weird, look at all these weird ass icons. You got fish and weird bees and goofy hearts. Like, look at this. And it ain't getting you nothing. It ain't getting you nothing. It ain't getting you nothing. Nah, I say we should go back to the old times of things, and people just stay away. It just annoys me because they promote it so much as if it's really helping us and working, when it's an obvious fact it's made things worse. And it's made people more narcissistic, and it's made people more shallow to what they want and what they really like. And that's the huge problem about it, you know. But I ain't want to make this one too long. Just wanted to come out and talk about that. Please stop telling us this stuff is good when it's not good. This stuff, again, you better off talking to somebody at a damn library or something. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious, because then at least that person to know too, and that's a better way for people to know you too if they won't like you. Sometimes you will talk to someone online and this and that, but then once you get around them, you like, ah, damn, you like, shit, I don't really like this person. See, when you meet people in person, it kind of gets straight to the point too, because who wants their time wasted, right? But I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Still trying to get this channel going. I know it's new, but please hit that like button. Definitely support, comment, like. Let me guys know what you think. I really appreciate anybody who comes through and checks out these real relationship type of videos where I really try my best to bring up the real. But this is something that gets brung up a lot, like almost on an everyday basis. So I wanted to touch this, and I hope y'all guys have a good one and take care.